Well, I give this advice often for those clients that hire us for advisory and ask us, that very same question. And I would say, beware of the commoditization of professional services. There are vendors that will commoditize, will offer you a fast and inexpensive implementation. Surely these applications every day are getting developed with greater and deeper functionality. And I would just generally say those clients that take a longer approach, spend a reasonable amount of time on the implementation, like 4 to 6 months versus 12 weeks, are gonna have a better outcome. And I instantly know when I'm talking to somebody who's been through that, because they've already felt the pain, and I don't need to educate them about that pain. They're already asking me how they can support us in a longer engagement. And it's a much easier conversation than somebody who really has not learned that yet and is interested in making a great first impression with their employee population and their leadership. And they find out the hard way that the 12-week deployment was unrealistic from out of the gate, and regret doing that.
Yeah, and I'd lead on to that with, don't underestimate the effort involved. There's a lot of heavy lifting, both from your implementation team or services team, but also your internal client team. Throughout that design process, making sure you're making best practice decisions, getting guidance throughout that, and also the testing process, making sure those first paychecks and first punches are going to go smoothly. So don't underestimate the effort that goes into that, but do know all the effort that you do put in will directly translate to value at the end of the day. I think a lot of clients are going into this thinking it's going to be quick and easy. And in full transparency, those folks are usually the ones that come back for additional services later to try and clean things up. I would also say to be clear from the start what your success criteria is. What are the issues you're trying to solve? Where are the efficiencies you're trying to gain? Where is the value for you and your organization? And throughout your engagement with any services group, do not compromise on that and work with them to make sure that those outcomes are realized, at that go live or whatever project checkpoint you might have.